Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video from Neck News, and it's titled Maher Gets Emotional when Candace Owens says this about Trump. You guys, I'm super excited as always. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
Now, he's not on trial for lying. You're apparently allowed to lie to the American people about elections, even though nobody ever really did that before. But okay, he's on trial for breaking specific laws, forgery.
Well, I mean, forgery. For Stacey Abrams, he tested her election and said that it was.
Well, that's.
So let's be.
Yes, but okay, you're right. Yeah. I concede.
Okay, Hillary Clinton took a very long time. I don't think
Hillary Clinton was there before the night was over in her purple suit.
That's Candace Owens arguing with political commentator and old woman lookalike Bill Maher about all things Trump. Welcome to Nerd News. I'm Nerkish, and it looks like Candace Owens was brave enough to venture into Uncle Touchy's puzzle basement to discuss politics on Club Random. For those of you who don't know, Club Random is a podcast hosted by Bill Maher, and it's a lot like his show on HBO, except he doesn't prepare and he's stoned and drunk all the time.
The thing that I'm trying to get you to say, though, we know that you hate Trump. That has been abundantly obvious.
Yes,
I actually think that Trump out of office,
for good reason.
Well, was a good thing for your show because it allowed you to.
It's not about my show, Candace.
No.
That's insulting.
No.
That's insulting.
I'm saying because people that weren't watching your show, that you didn't let me finish. You can't be insulted by a sentence I didn't finish.
No, but you keep implying that I'm. Can we just have this professional courtesy that I concede and I believe you believe everything you say.
Yeah.
Give me the same courtesy.
I said I believe you hate Trump. And
you're saying I'm doing things for ratings or to bring in a different audience. I
actually believe that literally amongst my audience is more conservatives started watching you post-Trump.
Yes.
Myself included.
But that's big.
That's not a bad. I'm sorry I said you got a bigger audience now. Gosh, you're going to cry yourself to sleep. More people like me.
No. You ascribed a reason to it that's not true.
Now, I know this isn't directly pertinent to the discussion about Trump, but I wanted to include it because it highlights how, just like Trump, Candace is an expert troll. I mean, people like Maher will suggest that their opposition are stupid conspiracy theorists or hateful monsters for their beliefs, but if you dare to slightly impugn their motives, it's the end of the world. I mean, you saw it when that NPC meme was going around and people were defacing his and John Oliver's billboards by suggesting that they're narrative-driven liberal puppets.
Everything was about Trump.
I agree.
Right? And
wow, you guys, I love the fact that Candace Owens is touching Maher, because everything about his content, everything on his podcast revolve around Donald Trump. And if anything happens to Donald Trump today, I don't think Maher will have any content. And I love it when Candace Owens called him out that his podcast got popular when he started talking about Donald Trump. And more people began to tune into his podcast because of what he says about Donald Trump. And this man didn't even bat an eyelid before saying that he hated Trump so much. When Candace told him that it's a known fact that he hated Donald Trump, he said yes outrightly. Let me know what you guys think about this video. This is funny, but at the same time, Candace Owens is obviously telling him the fact, and let's continue watching, you guys.
Right, and it's never been that way for any other president. And not everything was about Obama.
Other presidents weren't not like that.
We have definitely. I think I believe that and we can disagree on this. I think that from the second he announced that he was coming down, there was a media obsession with taking him down like I've never seen. It actually woke me up. I was on the liberal side and it turned me into a conservative. It was vicious. It was nasty. It was calling him things that he wasn't.
There was, but
you didn't participate in that. But pretending that Trump was like a avowed racist that was trying to bring back the Klansmen was a little bit like dramatic, you know?
But that happens with every president. Yes, that's what they do. They try to destroy. They didn't try to destroy Obama.
Not in the way that they come on Trump. You had the Lisa Bloom period where you had
Candace.
85 million women that came out of the woodwork with allegations. And where were you guys? He's been in the public sphere for the last 30 years. He's had shows. Where were you guys with your allegations before he announced running president? I mean, it was so obviously a ratchet job.
The problem Bill is having here is with the definition of the word they. Candace is using it to mean the establishment. Hollywood, politicians, journalists, academia, it goes on and on. Bill means it like Republicans and Fox News said some unfavorable things about Obama one time. I mean, find me a single story from that time that mainstream conservatives ran with that comes remotely close to any of the things they've done with Trump. Just look at it. They've edited clips, misquoted him, taken things out of context, and outright lied to push their agenda. Which, by the way, despite being debunked, people still believe a lot of that propaganda. Here's Bill harping on the grab him by the hoo-ha thing.
One of them's right from the horse's mouth saying, I grabbed.
He didn't say I grabbed.
He did!
He said, he was talking about
Why did he
groupies.
just
He
say
said
it
they
like
will
that?
literally let you do anything, including grab them by the
He wasn't talking
P-word.
about groupies.
Yeah, he was.
He never said that word. He said, when you're a star.
Yes.
That's quite a leap to say we're just talking about groupies. And by the way,
He didn't say, I grabbed this woman by the P word. And I think that's a part of when I say there's so many media hoaxes. Just be honest.
He said, you can grab him by the pussy. He said, you can grab him by the pussy.
Yeah.
And you can do anything. You can grab him by the
girls, when they see a star. That's literally, by the way, just to be clear, that's a fact.
You know, this is something Bill has been obsessed with forever, and I don't really understand it. Like, Maher is basically a famous degenerate pervert. You figured he'd be able to understand what Trump was suggesting there. I mean, he can read and interpret all these supposed hidden dog whistles in conservative messaging, but he can't grasp that some women are attracted to rich and famous people? I mean, if they weren't, please explain Gene Simmons to me then. You know, Bill's acting like Trump made a confession or something. Candace was 100% correct in this whole interview, and Bill was woefully underprepared for a guy who absolutely hates Trump. You figured he'd have a little bit more justification ready. But let me know what you think. Will Maher ever see the double standard at play here? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Boy!
Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting one from Neck News. And one thing about someone like Maher is that no matter what Donald Trump says or do, he already had that rooted hatred for Donald Trump. So even though he knows that Donald Trump might be making a joke, he is that kind of person that will run with another narrative entirely as far as he has to do with Donald Trump, because of course he has to make a career out of Donald Trump. Let me know what you guys think about the argument between Candace Owens and Maher. Who do you think won this argument hands down? For me, I think Candace Owens won this one, and I really enjoyed every minute of it. I love how Candace Owens is always so fierce and never ever backing down. No matter who she is in argument or debate with, one thing is that Candace Owens will always stand her ground and stand by her truth. I will never fail to call you out when you are wrong. What do you think about this argument between Maher and Candace Owens? I really want to hear your opinion on it, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.